Welcome back to the today's class on advanced switchgear. Today we will be seeing about high-speed DC air brake circuit breakers. High-speed DC air brake circuit breakers. In order to reduce risk of flashover on commutators of rotating machines or backfire in rectifiers, timing of interruption in large DC systems should be very short. So, while interrupting a DC circuit, then the time of interruption for interrupting the DC circuit should be very less, because if the time increases, then it will increases the flashover across the commutators in a DC generator. So this will cause a ill effect in the generator. Or if a converter is used, then the backfire will be interrupted or backfire will be created in the rectifier units when the interruption time is more. So we should design an interrupter where the very short time is required to clear the fault. The highest speed of interrupter automatically ensures economic in design of associated apparatus such as rectifiers, transformers and cables. So this high speed interrupter should have an economic property and it should be feasible, and it should have a association with the rectifiers and transformers and cables which are being used in the DC system. The ordinary light duty DC breakers earlier have an opening time of 0.15 second to 0.45 second. So the DC circuit breakers which are discussed earlier having a very light duty have an opening time of 0.15 to 0.45 seconds. Opening time of the order of 0.002 seconds, which is required for high speed DC air brake circuit breakers. So when the voltage rating of the DC system is very high, then the interrupting time must be very less, and this lesser time is in the means of 0.002 seconds. So the interrupter should work and interrupt the arc within a time of 0.002 seconds, which is very lesser than the earlier light duty circuit breaker, which is 0.15 to 0.45 seconds. So these high speed DC circuit breakers should have a very less operating time. In order to achieve high speed, the following features are incorporated in high-speed DC air brake circuit breaker. The first one is light moving parts are provided. So the weight of the moving parts which are present in the air brake circuit breaker is very minimum. Only one set of braking contacts is used because there is insufficient time in which working contact can be allowed to open after main contact. So only one set of braking is used. Since several DC interrupters or other AC interrupters, two or more brakings are available. Because time constraint is present in high speed DC braking, only one braking contact is used, and this braking contact will ensure the minimum operating time, and it should be in the order of 0.002 seconds. Powerful spring is provided for opening movement. So the opening of the circuit breaker contacts is made using a very powerful spring. Arc chutes are provided for lengthening and extension of arc. So in a DC circuit breaker, arc chutes will be provided to lengthen and extend the arc. Cathode is held closed against the action of opening spring by an armature attracted to a shunt excited electromagnet. So the opening springs will be connected with the armature, and when the armature is excited, then the spring lever will trip and the whole circuit breaker will trip the circuit. Magnet will release due to demagnetization effect of suitably positioned conductors, which itself carries fault current. So the tripping mechanism will ensures when the demagnetization of an electromagnet is present, then the latch will open and the complete DC circuit breaker will trip immediately when a fault current is sensed. Such an arrangement employing above features is shown in the below figure. So this is the high speed DC air brake circuit breaker. The mechanism uses two sets of contacts for making and breaking respectively. So this is the main contact which is held with the blowout coil, and this is the another one contact. Here you can see the lever and the latch system. Here the lever and the latch system ensures the braking contact. When the lever is in this position, it will connect the two conductors of the circuit breaker through the closed path like this. The braking contact, which are in series with the making contacts, close fast and are therefore ready for tripping operation before making contact close. So when the braking and making operation will depends on the latch and the electromagnets which are present over here. So the impulse coil is used to make and as well as break the circuit. When the impulse coil is given excited, the latch will be attracted in this position. So the making and the braking contacts are connected by the latch system. Once the next trip is issued to the impulse coil, then a magnetizing force will be removed. Then the latch will move towards the downwards position. At once the braking contact will be moved towards the right side. So the braking of the circuit breaker will happen. During this braking, the arc current will be produced in this position to ensure removal of ions and to ensure the lengthening and splitting of arc. Magnetic blowout coil is present, and this magnetic blowout coil will ensure the extinction of arc. The breaker is normally tripped by energizing holding magnets. For this purpose, a control switch push button or relay may be used. So here is the protective relay content. Here the switch button can also be used. In case of a short circuit fault, the relay will trip the holding armature, and at once the latch will be closed or opened. At once the braking contact will be separated and the DC circuit breaker will interrupt the short circuit fault. At once the arc will be produced, and this arc will be blown out through the blown out coil which is present within the DC circuit breaker. Thank you.